Okay, so today we're going to be working on loose leash walking with Geena. Excuse me, sit. Come here. Thank you. She's about 5.5 months old. So we're going to be working on a front clipped harness, which is just a normal H or classic adjustable harness clipped on the front. You can also practice on a collar. Here, pup, pup. Oh, you got one out. Come here, can we sit? Thank you. But if you are not strictly working on your loose leash walking when you have your dog on the collar, you want to make sure you switch to a front leash harness so that they can't practice the pulling. All right, are you ready? Because I know you're bored. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the collar about 6 to 8 inches, and I'm gonna be using a clicker to mark the exact moment that she does the right thing. You could also use a yes, and I really only need 2 fingers to hold the leash, and I'm just gonna put some light pressure to the side, and as soon as, good, find it, as soon as she moves in that direction, I'm gonna click and treat in that direction, so that encourages, yes, it encourages her to move in that direction. I am not showing her food. Good, find it. I'm just using very, very gentle leash pressure. Yes, find it. Now this might be a little bit faster than your dog will respond to it. Other dogs respond to it very quickly. Yes. And you can practice this on a chair in the middle of a boring room or even in the bathroom. You can just sit on the toilet lid and pick up your wastebasket and rug so there's nothing for them to play with. But I'm just teaching her to follow the leash. And again, she's had a little bit of practice with this, so she's going to respond really quickly. Because I have very little tension on the leash, my hand is sliding out a little bit, and the more my hand slides out, the sooner I'm going to stand up. But the idea is I can't get any tension on her. She's just moving right with that leash. Good, and I might shorten the leash a little bit. Good, and she can even move like this around other dogs. You would normally practice again in a very boring room for best results, but she's had a little bit of experience with this. Ready, Pop Up? Thank you. And the more you switch directions, the more exciting this is. Good job. Come here, Pep. And I'll eventually switch to having her on one side. There we go. Good. But right now, I don't care if she's on my left or right. I'm just going for no leash tension. Geena. Good girl. You want to walk up? Here, Pop Up. Good girl. So, you ready, Pep? Let's go. Good. Oh. So I clicked a little bit early because we had a jump there. Let's go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start facing forward and seeing if she can walk with me in a straight line. I'm going to click and treat before she pulls, and then I'm going to switch directions again. Good, thank you. Good, this way. Good girl. Thank you. And as she gets better, I'm only going to treat on the left side, and that's going to keep her focused on my left side. Oh, we got tingled. Now, if she's pulling, I'm just very good. I'm going to do a little bit of mime pulling on the leash, which is pretending to pull. But as you can see, it just slides right through my hand. And once I get in, there we go. Once I get in her peripheral vision, she comes right with me. And I'll just hold it a little bit shorter. Good job. Now, the more you switch directions, the more interesting you are. So on your walks, don't just go straight. Come up on a driveway. And turn, thank you. There we go. So as you can see, she's getting further with me before she gets a click. Good choice, find it. Good girl. So we're gonna see, can we get past the puppy? Come here. Very good. So I'm just backing up if she has trouble. Good, very good. Okay, turn. Ready, ready, come here. Good, so I'm not putting tension on the leash. That's really important. The more I pull on her, the more she's gonna resist. Good job. And the most important thing about a leash is it's a safety tool and it's a communication tool. It tells your dog where you want them to go and where you want them to hang out, but you shouldn't be using it to drag your dog. If your dog does pull, I'm gonna stop going in that direction, because if I keep going, I'm rewarding the dog for pulling. But I don't wanna yank them, which is why I'm just gonna, good. Put a little suggestion on the leash. Here, Pop Up. So I did click, but I'm not treating because she pulled out to say hi to the puppy. There we go. And so I just waited for her to get it correct again. Ready? Geena, sit. Geena. I know you like platforms. Come here. Come here. Can we chew? There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. So the longer you walk in straight lines, the more sniff breaks you're gonna take. So for instance, Race, you wanna go sniff? I can let her go sniff and take a break. And then when I need her to walk with me, Geena, let's go. Come here. Thank you. I know. Thank you for dropping that. That's a good puppy. Ready? Let's go. So we're going to walk in a straight line for a bit. Here, pup. Here, pup. There we go. Ready? There we go. Can we sit? Good girl. Good. Oh! Thank you. Yes, you have to finish. Thank you. Watch. Good girl. All right, release. Let's go. Let's go get some water. All done.